Fight and still agile style stealth rock. Oh, I guess that causes a lot of damage. Okay. And so we want to evolve Luxio. Let's do it. Luxio evolved into Luxray. Before we try and evolve Eevee, let's save our progress. I do want to evolve Eevee into Umbreon. So let's see what... Oh wait, it's almost at level 30. Might as well take Eevee up another level first. Who's coming after me? And let's try out an Agile Thunderfang. That's convenient. And let's use a Pokeball on Tentacruel. Ouch! Water pulses are really doing harm here. Sudowoodo time. Do our time. Time for Pokeball on Tentacruel. Fight and Hypnosis. Right. Let's do Agile Quick Attack. Alright, time to flee. At least I get to keep the tentacle. Some of the fading on the trees there. Kind of reminded me of some of the poppin' and fading that I've seen a lot playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, I guess it's a similar game engine. A wisp to pick up. Sixteen wisps remaining. York says to stay away. Away! Stay! Why? Why is this Pokemon talking? Talk? Twak. Having fun? No! The opposite! Help me! Help me. Right, and let's try Agile style water pulse. Let's try another Agile style water pulse. Whoa! That was hard hitting, surprisingly. Caught Shadow. York says, "Thank goodness. I don't know if I'd have survived without you. No one told me there'd be a Pokemon that talk like people out here. What a fright." Well, he says, "Back where I grew up, folks often said that if you hear someone talk when nobody's around, it's not a ghost playing tricks. It's just a Chatot. Anyway, thank you kindly for finding York. I'll have him set up camp now." Help 2. Ready and lift. And lift. And lift. All finished. Sure, that awful voice I heard mimicking me was just my imagination. I owe you big time, young Survey Corps recruit. Come take a rest here at camp anytime you like. Laventon arrives. What a splendidly scenic base camp. This ought to be quite convenient for surveying Pokemon that live on the waterfront. Let's craft some more items. Come on, evolve already. We've done our homework. Any Pokemon gutsy enough to come to this lava trap is supposed to evolve, so get on with it already. You will become stronger, like it or not. Oh look, the pest again. Stand back, sisters. I'll take care of him. Go up on the snow, smash this fool to pieces. And a Clover challenge to battle. Oh, that thing's still faster. Right. Let's go agile style barrels. Right, and aerials. I've decided. I don't get it. How'd I lose? You know, Abominous Snow can't fight at full power in crazy heat like this. It wasn't a fair battle. We were basically going easy on you. In fact, how dare you make poor Abominous Snow battle in such a stupidly hot place? You're the one who sent out Abominous Snow's sister. Go on then, Toxicroak. Pour out some poison for our unwelcome guest. And a coin challenge battle. Staravia. Ouch. Time for Dusclops then. Actually, Gastrodon would be better. Right, and let's do Earth Power. What a blithering mooncalf I am. How could I let myself lose? I guess I lose the coin toss sometimes. I did warn you, didn't I, that I had a score to settle with the Galaxy team? All the pain and suffering I experienced after coming up here from the Kanto region to work. I'm going to make you pay for every last slight. Can we switch into... nobody's particularly safe. front, going to get knocked out. Time to finish off with Water Pulse then. Might as well go with Agile style Water Pulse. Gengar. Right, and give her a power try. One hit KO. What a disgrace. Well, Eevee moved up, leveled up 3 moves. How could all of us have been... Hey, Charm. I healed up Abomasnow and Coin's Toxicroak. Good as new. Now we could keep battling until we run out of potions. What? Hey, no one invited you, Tiny. You're really going to insist on getting in the way, you little runt? Take him down, Toxicroak. I know it's hot, but hang in there, Abomasnow. Smash that runt. Polina says, Growlithe, please stop. You cannot beat such foes. This kid says, Polina, what are you doing here? I thought you were waiting with little Growlithe. I was. But then he jumped into the ocean without warning and swam all the way here. Into the ocean? But he was terrified of the ocean after it swallowed up the former lord. His own father. Oh, falling now. Skin says, looks like he finally found his courage. The late Lord's child. He's evolved. His true bravery lay not in crossing the sea, but in finding the strength to face hardship head on. You gotta be joking me. Why'd the puny one involve? Sisters, something's not right. Oh, frenzied up now. Polina says, why? This says, Polina, stay back. What's happened to him? That strange lightning hit him. He's become frenzied, just like the other nobles. Ooh, this is exactly why I didn't want to come to this island. Ugh, everything was going just as we wanted before that awful mutt ruined everything. Enough of this, sisters. We leave this place. We won't be making any living without our lives. Hey, wait. This is all your fault. We should get out of here too, Polina. Otherwise, we're fair game for Arcanine. Come on, Stefan. We should hurry. Lena. Arita says, what are you going to do about Growlithe? I mean, Arcanine. That dear little Pokemon is my responsibility. As his warden, it is my duty to protect him with everything I have. Stefan, what must we do to quell his frenzy? Please tell us what we need. We'll need to make some bombs, says Arita. Bombs? Arita, what are you talking about? Says Helena. I'm the leader of our clan. Is it so surprising that I know a little more of these things than you, Lena? I held my tongue the first time, but now I must insist. Stop calling me Lena in front of everyone. And yes, I'm well aware you're our leader, Arita. How could I forget that you were the one chosen? You, who can use your Celestica flute to summon Pokemon and have them carry you even to the farthest reaches of vast history. I've learned a little about these frenzies as well. There's a special method for dealing with them. We can make bombs, pouches containing a mix of the Lord's favorite foods, and throw them from a safe distance. Isn't that right, Stefan? Well, in that case, I do always carry some of Growlithe's favorite foods with me, so I can thank him when he used his flames to help prepare Basque Legion's favorite meal. Why, Iskin, once again your thoughtfulness saves the day. Now we can make those bombs right away. Yes, let's get right to work. They're ready. Here are the bombs we need. Please let me know when you feel prepared to try to quell Lord Arcanine's frenzy. Well, I'm gonna heal up my team first. Are you ready? Nope. Yes, yes, best to be well prepared. Hurry back to camp. Alright, time to face off against Frenzied Arcanine. Saved up. Let's give it a shot. Are you ready, Stefan? Yes, I'm ready. Stefan, please do your utmost to save my dear Arcanine. He may have finally become a lord, but it is clear his frenzy is causing him to suffer greatly. Be on your guard. The late Lord Arcanine would launch devastating attacks after standing still and gathering light around himself. Remember that while you're dodging, moves will slip right by you. Good luck. Lord of the Isles, Arcanine. Well, this is not a lot of room here. Okay, there's a little more. Uh-oh. have no idea how to dodge. Oh no. Okay, that's my first time losing to a Frenzy Lord. When Arcanine starts building up energy, that means he's preparing to unleash a devastating pillar of flame that's impossible to evade. Hit with as many bombs as you can during this phase to stop his attack in his tracks. I was hoping I'd make it through all these battles without any failures, but evidently that's not the case. I have no idea how to dodge that. Uh-oh. Wow, I still can't figure out how to dodge that attack. Yep. Still can't figure that out. Uh-oh. That's tough. Still haven't had the chance to use any of my team. He's preparing. Hit him with... Oh, okay. You have to hit him with the... Oh, I should have read that more closely. You have to hit him with bombs when he's charging. I see. On. Try. I don't think I can quite reach over there. It's odd how you can pull that off in the middle of an attack animation. New move for Eevee. Staravia can now evolve. Brilliant says, oh look, the strange light has left Arcanine and is vanishing into the space-time rift. Received the flame plate from Arcanine. Stone tablet imbued with the essence of fire. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the fire type. What could possibly lie on the other side of the rift, I wonder, says Belina. What? Was that two different Arcanine cries just now? Oh, now I understand. My little Growlithe. Ah, no, I misspoke. Lord of the Isles, Arcanine. You and I must now live apart so that we may attend to our separate duties. Now, all will be well. You're strong. Far stronger than me, in fact. From now on, let us each strive to fulfill our duties as Lord and Warden. Now go, Lord Arcanine. Your realm awaits. Was I the only one who felt like they heard the cry of the previous Lord Arcanine earlier? Oh, how odd. I certainly didn't. But please, I do hope you're joking. I'm easily scared as it is. What am I to do if I start hearing the cries of ghosts all the time? No need to worry, Iskin. I only kid. I also heard the voice of the previous Lord calling out to us. Seems I wasn't the only one. Oh, nothing new. Luxray. No, nothing new. Do what? What can it learn now? No, nothing particularly new. Ponyta, can it see anything new? No. Alright, let's evolve Staravia. Do it now. Staravia evolved into Staraptor. Got the idea for a new move. And what would that move be? Close combat. Better than Double Edge, I'd say. Oh, Double Edge has even had its power reduced. And let's ditch Air Slash. Gotcha. First Gyarados in this game. Could come in use later. Take them on the next time I come out here. Oh, I think I went past the head camp. last for just a little while. Light and water pulse. And let's try using the Pokeball on Rhydon. Flareon seems unthreatening to this Gastrodon. But ouch. Ouch. Ball. Pop. Got right on. Fight and we'll try an XL style thunder attack. That's fine. I don't want to knock you out anyway. Scratch. I'm fine with just using a regular Pokeball on you. Caught Flareon. Not too interesting to me. But maybe I will indulge. Oh, there it is. Chomp chomp. Caught it. Great going, team. Nice work. That puts all the little troublemakers safely in our custody. Now to give them the old heave-ho. Sankoa says, hold on. Be ashamed to just send these Bidoof back into the wild, no? My construction corps could find a use for them. Huh? You want to keep them? But these naughty nibblers have caused so much trouble for the construction corps. They're just Pokemon being Pokemon. However, they're supposed to know our village is a strict no-chewing zone. Shows good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on our woodwork, too. But if they're going to stay here, they'll have to help with our work. They've got the guts to keep trying to get into the village, plus the teeth to gnash through trees and rocks. Just what our corpse needs. How about it, little ones? Meals taste better after a day's work, you know. That's cute. Just what I wanted to hear. I'm not convinced this lot have it in them to do an honest day's work. But if Sankoa's watching over them, I'm sure it'll work out alright. So I guess that's settled. That's settled. Thanks again for your help. Rare candy acquired. Right. Time to resort my team. Get this. Oh, hello. Thanks again for finding me those orange berries, says Andrew. I had a wretched time in the fieldlands, getting harried by Pokemon left and right. They even got me with a few of their moves. But I did get those tumblestones, so I think I've earned some time to cool my heels here. I didn't even have a chance to use all the orange berries you got me, but they made a lovely snack. It's nice to be able to carry so much. Asking that fellow at headquarters to help me fit more in my satchel was definitely the right move. So, helpful soul that you are, I suppose you're here about my request to the professor. On to the matter at hand, then. Would you mind investigating the Mr. Mime that's taken up residence here in the village? Just having a wild Pokemon among us is scary enough, and then there's the eerie way it moves. The security corps refused to handle it for whatever reason. I'm hoping a survey corps person like you can help me out. Look. It's over there. See what it's up to, would you? A wall in the way? Yep, I figured as much. So we need to find a shortcut around. It ran off that way. It wouldn't run unless it had something to hide. Now we've really got to find out what it's up to. Arceus says. No, that's quite right. It just needs a little extra something. Oh, just the boy I need. I could use some help coming up with new hairstyles. I've hit a real wall here. A Pokemon would be great for inspiration, I bet. Right now I'm picturing... yeah, Misdreavus. If I could study a Misdreavus up close, I'm sure I'd come up with some amazing new styles. If you manage to catch a Misdreavus, bring it here so I can have a look, okay? Never mind. Andrew says, look, that Mr. Mime ran right up there. And so there's probably going to be a wall here. Okay, so it's just a matter of going on to the other side. Oh, there's a wall here too. No, but the wall doesn't quite cover everything. Ah. Feeling our way through. He did leave an opening for us. Ah. It ran off that way. You know, you've got a roundabout way of trying to get close to Pokemon. Are you secretly scared of them or something? It's these invisible walls. What? You're joking. Unless that Mr. Mime is using some kind of mysterious power. Whatever the case, this calls for further research. I've got to get after that Mr. Mime. Come quick. Says, there you are. Look, Mr. Mime's over there. Go see if it's really making walls. Yep. It's trying to run again. Wait, you. Whoa, I can't go any further. There's definitely something here I can't see. Rest says, what is it, Mr. Mime? Looks like something's got you in a panic. What? Rest, you know this, Mr. Mime? Yep, it helps me guard the gate sometimes. When it stands out front and does that eerie dance, wild Pokemon can't get in. It's like there's some kind of invisible wall. It's docile, and it helps me with my job, so I just let it do as it pleases. Who would have thought? Sorry to make you go through all that trouble, but it brought me some peace of mind, if nothing else. If we've got invisible walls cropping up here and there, folks had better keep an eye out. Or perhaps not an eye. Well, however one watches out for invisible obstacles. Electro says, Mr. Mime taught me that not all wild Pokemon need to be feared. Alright. Let's go to the battle with Adaman. Obviously gonna use Leafeon, so Staraptor will be my helper here. Adaman says, alright Stefan, go around with me. You bet. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. Agile style aerial. In Ponyta, get them leveled up. Fight and there it is. Agile style double range.